What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a new WoW Cataclysm, soon to be Mop Classic gold farming guide. In this guide, we are going to do the dungeon Botanica. It is out in the Outlands, up in the sky just east of Netherstorm, one of the best gold farming dungeons in the game for a couple of reasons. One, really super easy dungeon. I like the fact that you can finish the last boss, as you'll see here in a couple minutes, and walk right out of the dungeon, reset. If you've got a vendor mount, sell your trash, and get ready and run again. This is a really quick dungeon. You can do 5 runs. I did 5 runs here in right at about an hour's time. There's a ton of greens in here. If you're an herbalist, there's a lot of herbs that you can pick along the way. It's just a pretty decent and fun gold farming. Maybe not the best gold farm in the game, but we're going to find out once I finish this run. We'll clean up the bags. We'll head over to the auction house and see where we ended up. As with all my other dungeon gold farms or any gold farms in general, cleaned my bags out before I started. I'll have no active auctions up, so you can see me post just the auctions from these 5 runs to see how we did gold wise. Just a great time filler while we're waiting to be able to make our monks when Mr. Pandaria drops here in just a few short weeks. So we're just about done. We're going to go down. We got a couple more quick bosses to pull. I do clear everything. Some people skip stuff. I don't really see the point in it. There's mobs that I've heard people say you just skip them, and I've looted them and grabbed some nice stuff. And honestly, every little bit of loot turns into copper, turns into silver, turns into gold. That's just the way I look at it. So we're going to pull these last few groups here, and then we will head out. Now would be a great time. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, please give me a like, share, subscribe. I'm back in Cataclysm after spending a bunch of time on the anniversary servers, getting ready for mops. I'm going to be doing a bunch of gold farming content while we wait for Mop Classic to drop. I did not play Mr. Pandaria the first time, so I'm kind of excited to try to get that classic Mop feel rather than how Mop looks in retail. These flowers right here, everybody tells me to skip. I've looted some decent greens and even blues out of these every once in a while, so I don't skip them. They take seconds to kill, so I don't really see the point. Loot this last boss, and as you'll see right here, the nice thing is once you loot this last boss, you go right out, boom, you're out the dungeon on my vendor mount, selling all of my trash, cleaning up the bags, and let's take a look at what we've got. We'll head over to the auction house, and then we'll take a look and get everything posted. All right, well, we've made our way over to the auction house. As you can see, I have no auctions currently listed. For the 5 runs, I did manage to get 488 gold from looting the mobs and selling trash and soulbound blues. We got 15, almost 16 stacks of netherweave cloth, which is selling pretty well on the server at this point. I got about 35 greens, and then I got 2 blues. I got the Oathkeeper and the Crystal Forge War Axe. So we're going to list all this up. Remember, I did 5 runs. Took me right at about an hour. So we're going to see what we got for our hour's effort running the Botanica. So we're going to get all this stuff listed up, and then we'll do a quick recap. I'm going to speed it up here so you don't have to sit and watch me do everything. All right, so we got everything listed up, and remember, we made 488 gold while running our 5 dungeons, and total listed value 5,163 gold. So a little over 5,600 gold for the hour. Not bad. And again, the greens, I know they're hit or miss. Some will sell, some will not sell, some will go fast, some will take longer, some I'll have to disenchant and sell the enchanting mats. But either way, not a bad run, fun run. Takes about an hour, and looking at roughly about 5,600 gold in value. That's all we have for this video. Again, if you haven't, please like, share, subscribe. I'm going to be doing a bunch more dungeon runs just to see what we get and how much gold we can make while we're waiting for Mop to drop. Have a good one. Peace.